Hey, non-stop. Oh, this echo has also control. Like, welcome. Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to the continuation of that. And yeah, this is of like the. And yeah, that's the flower that I saw like the Praxidus.
Loading.
Yeah, I guess that's stop this echo.
With time.
Tear them to pieces. No mercy. That strength, it's our curtain call.
The Vitrium dancer suddenly lost control. Luckily, no one got hurt.
Now that I think about it, the frequency vibration I sensed felt a lot like empathy.
Empathy?
Well, maybe telepathy? Not sure. It's hard to explain.
Telepathy? Yes. According to legend, the Sentinel speaks directly into the mind of the laureate. Could that be what happened?
I don't
So,
know.
the Imperator is the Sentinel. But who's the Lost? Plus, it said it needs your help, but a Sentinel shouldn't need to ask for help, wouldn't you say? Something's not adding up. What a headache.
The Sentinel has countless ways to send a message. And through the Order is apparently the most convenient one. But why did they go through all the trouble? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe calling for help was the only option. With that message left on Tethys, could the Sentinel here be in a situation similar to Jue's? But it seems like the locals haven't laid eyes on their Sentinel. Everything feels off. That echo might be our only lead right now.
Yes, it was. The Montelli family. Most Dragonesi use common echoes and don't know much about the reserved ones. The Montellis spotted the chance and started researching reserved terminals. They pushed to bring back the Carnival so they can showcase their reserved terminals, prove the quality of their echoes, and attract both customers and investors. Oh, sorry, just a minute. Yes, Mr. Alberto. An echo was. I see. Sorry to keep you waiting. That was Mr. He extends a sincere apology for what just happened. He told me that the Montelli family would investigate further. No. After all, such an incident only hinders their. Come to think of it. I won't pry into my ward's privacy. I only remember my orders are to guard and to guide. I do my job, nothing more, nothing less. So, thank you for trusting in my abilities. So, what's our next move? It was complete chaos, but I spied the direction it fled. I know someone there whose forte might help us uncover some details. Good. Let's go this way.
Dear Sentinel above! Oh, the Sentinel is in a great... We shouldn't have forgotten. We should have heeded Primus Fenrico's words. Oh, dear visitor from afar, you may not know. 10 years ago, the Carnival angered the Sentinel and brought...
Simply put, many terrible accidents happened during that Carnival. Most Dragonesi don't like to talk about that tragedy.
Echoes are messengers of the Sentinel. They lost control and attacked people because they were corrupted. This year, the Order has approved the Carnival. We will return to our traditions. It may be a divine blessing, but it has committed an assault against the Sentinel's people. The corrupted will be purified under the holy light of the Genesis Nexus. As for the one that escaped...
In other words, the echo will be reset in the databank. That's how we Ragunesi usually deal with
We deeply apologize for the disturbance caused by that undisciplined echo. Now please excuse me. I have other matters to attend to.
Okay.
She may not have given us anything useful, but she did remind the echoes are connected with each other. So usually if one loses if it wasn't the Sentinel's punishment, you're right. We need to catch it before the Order does.
Okay. I'm gonna go look at the other promotion and optional things. What? Okay.
Antonio, surely do you Phasaelius even honor? Since when do Montellis fret over such trivialities instead of whining? Maybe folk.
And you are?
Greetings, Sir Antonio. I'm Zani. This lady here is a distinguished guest of your family. She was attacked by a...
Ah, so you're... Please, accept my apologies. It's a relief to see you unscathed. We are as puzzled as you are about the Echo's behavior. Miss Carlotta asked me to hold nothing back. So, ask away. Well, in Raguna, the Order controls all terminals for Echo use. They store echoes in their databank and only grant access after thorough screening. Only a select few resonators are permitted to carry a reserved terminal. You see, most Reganesi rely on the Genesis Nexus and common echoes, with little need for the special access types. However, things have changed with Raguna opening up to the greater Solaris. People want to travel, making reserved terminals essential for safety outside the Order's reach. You see why demand is up. The Montellis saw an opportunity and started to develop them. After all, necessity is the mother of invention. It should be celebrated. But some think we disrespect the Order's authority or even the Sentinel by doing this. The path forward has been resistant. If you ask me, I suspect the Phasalia family has been spreading slanders about us. We back the Carnevale to showcase our reserved terminals to the people. It's our chance to prove their worth and attract investors. The Phasalias have coerced our miners to break their contracts, seizing our largest vein and cutting off our terminal supply. They say the Phasalias have been seen frequenting the Cathedral of Mercury. They must be in league with the Order. How else would they dare to seize our mines so boldly? And it gets worse. With the Carnival nearing and our echoes malfunctioning, the family's executor might have to step in. The Carnival is at risk. While we hope it brings fortune, the festival itself is what truly matters to us. Just like the rest of Raguna. We must uncover why the Echo lost control. We cannot let the Phasalias use this to tarnish our... That would be good for us. but it hardly seems proper to involve our esteemed guest in our troubles. Ah, understood. Thank you. But I'm afraid we can't spare any of our own to assist you. Rest assured, the Montelli...
Take it. In Raguna, if you want help, you must offer a reward.
Yes, that's right. Please accept it.
Okay.
From what we know, the Montelli family has, but the Visalia family is another story. They've been against this. You have a hunch. You're right.
Here's to a world of... Miss Zanny! It's been so...
No,
Oh, hello, you brought a new friend. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Fomi, head of the Wuthering Film Studio under the Pioneer Association in Raguna. Your name rings a bell. Savior from a foreign land, the dark thunderbolt streaking across the world. I've longed to meet you. By the Sentinel,
We're here to ask a favor. It fled in this direction.
Ah, I know the one you mean. Saw it streaking out. As for recreating the scene... Alright, where is it?
Mr. Fulmin's forte is Celluloid Chronicle. His partner, Simos, uses a memory.
There it is!
So it did leave the city. This complicates matters. The area beyond is too...
What do you think I am?
I'm sorry. I could...
Don't be hard on yourself, Mr. Fulman.
Give me a moment.
Ah,
How could this be?
His garb suggests he's from the Montelli family. Could this...
Speaking of, the mask is not the typical Montelli style. With their eagerness to promote reserved terminals, the Montelli...
Then perhaps... Miss Nyarla's expertise.
Good idea, but nobles are secretive. Direct question... Aha, excellent.
Good luck!
Has the perfume, compact, and jewelry set arrived?
Yes, they have. Would you like them now, or shall we deliver them to your residence before tonight?
Tonight? No, I'll take them now.
Of course. I'll have someone fetch them immediately. Welcome to Masked Reverie. From masks to elegant garments and splendid stage props, we craft it all to order. Oh, so eager to skip the pleasantries, are we? I'm right here. Do I seem invisible, or are you simply ignoring me? I am right behind you.
Madame Nyarla, I saw you. Your mask.
Oh, don't spoil my secret so soon. It's not every day I get such a charm. Besides, only by hiding oneself can the true beauty of a mask be revealed. Don't you think?
But scaring the guests is just your twisted sense. I hope this didn't bother you. Invisibility is Madame Nyarla's forte. Madame Nyarla, this is the distinguished guest invited by the Montellis.
That's quite a detailed description, even covering the smallest intricacies. I admit I'm surprised. Not long ago, we customized a mask just like the one you've described. If the Carnevale is a dream shared by all Ragunais, when faces are hidden, souls break free from the shackles of everyday life. That's why we love balls and plays, eagerly awaiting the Carnival. Masks liberate our spirits, We believe they reveal what lies within. So, are you certain you want to custom order this particular mask?
That's a very fine mask. If I remember correctly, the one Mr. Gilbert?
You have an impressive memory.
I'll be on my way now.
We spotted a fellow on the street with a mask that caught our eye.
Yes, they're one of the oldest.
The Phycelias are a mixed lot. Oh,
They show new ambitions. Lately, they've taken. Speaking of which, I revised.
I see why it's left a deep.
Anyway, given your standing, a rumor has that incident with the Montelli.
So, the trail leads to the Phycelia. The Phycelia's residences are... Thank you for the lead.
Isn't it interesting how a small mask can both hide? I look forward to your next.
Ciao.
Got it!
Legends say that to show their gratitude, it may seem fanciful.
So, is this the statue of the Sentinel? Why does it feel weird?
We are now in the Phycelia residences. He looks like the man we saw in Mr. Fulmin's memo. Let's follow him.
Okay, let's go inside.
Gilberto,
Your trust means a lot, Priest Alessio. The flower...
a word of caution. Don't overstep.
Okay,
We can't afford unwanted scrutiny.
I
They
know
did
what
it.
I'm doing.
Our sanctuary isn't infinite. Some murmurs are getting harder to quiet.
I understand. That's why we seek unity and integration. Our beliefs are already one. This is also the destiny they intend.
Ah, more seekers. What brings you to the Sir Gilberto? A pious soul. Free. I've heard whispers of you. An acolyte mentioned your desire to, but I don't think you truly understand the significance of the Carnevale. You've probably heard about the connection between the Carnevale and the Sentinel. But in the last Carnevale, it was sent as punishment. A warning against our This is our Primus, Fenrico, the enlightened one. Amidst
What?
that chaos, Raguna's greatness was forged from its battles with the sea. Without everyone working together, land cannot be cultivated. Islands cannot unite, and dams cannot be built. A nation's strength lies in its unity. You see? This is why we preach restraint and control. This is why we must banish those who stray from the right path. We've dedicated ourselves to this. I simply mean that the Order's action guided by the Sentinel. I trust you'll have faith in the Order's judgment. What did you say? How could the Montelli... Forgive me. I must... If you have further questions, seek answers. But I remind you to keep your distance from the sacred relics and honor our customs. Otherwise, we will have no choice but to address any act of disrespect.
Huh. What's got... He's hiding something. We saw Gilbert. Could there be a hidden...
Now that you mention it, something's not sitting right.
Something's not sitting right. Atheist.
I didn't expect the Order to have such a grand garden hidden here. But where could Gilberto have gone? Let's split up and see what we can find.
Did he head that way? At the end of the garden. Is that a confessional?
Looks like they're slowly finding their way.
Wow, the factidus, yeah.
No need to rush. I too am curious to see what truths await them. The grand revelry draws closer and closer.
Okay. Good for you. Of course he was here. That's her flower. What a best of us needed.
Step forward. What burdens weigh upon your soul? Are you certain? Now, I shall open the path.
Metal. It's really similar to He's already here.
You're saying the Physalia family was involved in the...
Not yet, Mr. Alberto. But
The Physalia family. It seems they've run out of patience. Please, pass on my thanks to our guest for the help.
I will, sir. There's also another...
The order, let me have this, goes beyond the Montelli family.
Understood. It's from Mr. Alberto. But this doesn't sound like him. He's usually cautious. If the top brass are alarmed, it can only mean that the... We should search... Strange. I see. A wingray. That explains it.
Wingray?
Yes. It's a type of... If Gilberto set up this wingray, isn't it? Let's use the grab... Quite the view, isn't it? Welcome to Whisperwind Haven, known for its iconic windmills and flower fields. Legend has it, this was once the home of the Blessed Maiden. Some people are over there.
Okay,
Ah, we meet again, valiant champion of the foreign land.
yeah, I'm not gonna